Oh, beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this live episode of Dan Dawson Show. So I promise you I would be making videos about, things I did wrong in my first marriage or things I've done wrong in relationships because I have made a lot of mistakes. And so I want you, young men, to learn from my mistakes and you, young women, to learn from the mistakes of other women. Now, one of the first things I did wrong when I first got married, we were very young. And back in that day, um, what is the artist's name? Oh, Tony. Patricia looked just like Tony, fell in love with her, met her at the shop at, right? Fell in love with her. Still have my game going though, so it's not like I was sipping on her. Had my game going. But we ended up getting married within a year. I think my biggest problem was, honestly, I did not know what I wanted to do in my family. I didn't take the time to ask myself that. Maybe that was a mistake of mine. I was still very much, honestly, committed to the military. I was actually very honestly still committed to being a soldier. And I think that kind of hurt our marriage a lot. Take this off. I think that kind of hurt us a lot. And here's what I would have to say to young men. It's like, if you don't know what you want, don't waste a woman's time. Now, we hung it out for 16 years. 16. Long time, right? But the damage you do in the front of that marriage affects the back of that marriage. And now at this age, hey, I got my woman, I'm happy. And I still make mistakes. So I want to teach you young men how not to make mistakes. In that marriage, I did a lot of partying. I was also gone a lot. And you have to understand, man's currency is sex. Let's just be honest, it's sex. A woman's currency is attention. So you have to give your woman a lot of attention. Perfect example. Me and my son-in-law and my best friend were playing video games the other night, right? And my daughter was saying, "You're not giving me attention." And so we both told him, like, "Yeah, get off the game. Now we're done. We'll pick it up another day. It's fine, right? Go give her attention," because we both understand now, as we're older men, right? I mean, I'm 50. I'm an old man, right? Well, 49. I'll be 50 in October. Go give your woman attention, because we realize how vital that is. And it's something when you're younger you don't always realize. He didn't realize it. It's like, yeah, you have two older men who've been through all this stuff, and we're telling you this is vital. And plus, when we're playing the game, we also give them financial advice. We, try to have them retired by 40, right? But I just found that was a very interesting thing. I would say that is my probably within my marriage in the first few years of making that marriage. And understand, when you're deployed, you can't give your wife attention. You're somewhere else, your attention's diverted. But women are very fickle creatures. And here's what I told my nephew when he was talking about joining the army. It's like, don't get involved in a serious relationship until you're out. Until you're out. Because it's not going to end well. And maybe that's something I should have done. But when me and ex-wife first got together, we were both in the military. So then my daughter came along and, real life set in. But I would say that would probably be in the beginning years of my marriage. It's the attention. It's the attention. Because if you're not giving her attention, some other dude's going to give her attention. And women are very susceptible to that. So make sure you don't do that. If you're going to give her attention, make sure she has all your attention. I don't know. I would just say that's one of my biggest things. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. But as far as relationship advice goes, understand, men, a man's currency is sex. A woman's currency is attention. And she has to have your undivided attention. So that was probably one of my biggest mistakes. And understand, as a young kid from South Texas, now I'm in Hawaii, now I'm in Washington State, now I'm in Germany, now I'm in Haiti, Bosnia, Kosovo, Serbia. I did not understand it. So I kind of get it. I do. I really do. But a woman's currency is always attention. And you have to put that in at the end of the day. If it means taking her to the mall, taking her to her fucking favorite burrito place. Oh, this video just got demonetized. Meaning you do whatever you have to do. Buy her flowers for no reason. Another thing with the flowers, right? Don't do it on a regular schedule. Don't get her flowers once every 2 weeks. Here's why. Every woman says, don't put me on a pedestal. When a woman says, don't put me on a pedestal, believe her. And don't do it. You still want to remain the man in the house. Don't do that. That's a big mistake also made. Is because I always figured every woman in my life I was going to put on a pedestal. Like, hey, you're on this pedestal. You're my wife. You're my woman, right? Whatever the case may be. And I'm going to do what's right by you. And you know what? Every 2 weeks you're getting flowers. They tend not to appreciate that. Nah. Maybe don't buy her flowers for 6-7 months. And then just hit her with a bouquet of roses. Whatever you got to do. Or whatever her favorite flower is. Women appreciate that a lot more. That's what I've learned. That's also another big mistake I made. Is putting women on a pedestal. And that's fine. But don't do it. Do not put women on a pedestal. Always make it known you're the man of the house. This is what's going to be said. This is what's going to be done. I've had the most success with women when I've just come out straight alpha. Like, this is what's going to happen in the house. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. Right? But you can't put women on a pedestal. Never put them on a pedestal. Never think they're above you. It sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, it hurts. I've experienced it. 50 years I've experienced it. Don't put them on a pedestal. So that's what I have to tell you for today. Those are the mistakes I've made. Don't make the same mistakes. Number one, give your woman attention. She appreciates, I guarantee, sitting on the couch watching Big Bang Theory more than anything. Don't put them on a pedestal. Don't do those two things. You're probably good. And there's more tips and tricks. Not tricks. There's more tips I'm going to be giving you, which I'm pretty sure you'll agree with, throughout these videos. The live streams, I apologize for not telling you I was going live today, but you got this. This is one thing. This is one thing. Also, I'm going to teach you how to get money up, how to keep your woman happy, all that stuff. It doesn't take much to keep your woman happy. They say they want this and they want that. No, it's not really. Not really. Especially if you're already in a relationship. And that's what my advice is for. Guys who are already in a relationship. And I'm going to teach you from the mistakes I made. You can take it or not take it. Doesn't really matter. But I advise you take it. So, like, subscribe, share, watch the Dan Dawson Show, even if you're not conservative, because you might get some good relationship advice. Also, like I said on the shorts, you're going to get bad girls. So, and my dad